Hello guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be all about Southampton, more specifically going there for uni, so the University of Southampton. Okay, so if you are thinking of applying to Southampton, or you've applied and you've got an offer and you're coming to Southampton this September, or you just want to know about living in Southampton, then carry on watching this video. If you don't want to know about it, carry on watching this video. Okay, let's cue the intro, which I don't have, so let go. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the location. Okay, Southampton is in Hampshire, okay? And I come from, I don't know why I keep clapping. Anyway, sorry. I live in London, so like going from an 8.1 million people city to a smaller, considerably smaller city, Southampton, it was like, it's a big contrast. However, I would say that because London is so fast paced, it's really fast paced. I really enjoyed living in Southampton because it has everything you need and a little bit more, and it's also not as fast paced as London, and I liked how chilled the vibes are. Like, maybe you don't like the chilled vibes, maybe you want the tubes, all of that, but I liked how chilled Southampton is. And like, we do have buses, there's trains, like we don't have the tube, but like there's enough things for you to enjoy life at Southampton. I think it has like almost 200,000 people compared to like 8.1 million who live in London, but still Southampton is a good area. And it's only like, even if say you're from London and you want to find somewhere that's not too far but not too close that your parents will still clock your antics, Southampton is good because it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours away, and obviously like National Express and trains come here, so like it's accessible and still not too close for you to be like, oh, my parents. Yeah, so that's the location. Now we're going to talk about the actual University of Southampton, not the other ones. The Southampton solo, there's different unis in Southampton, but we're talking about the University of Southampton. So I don't know how many times I'm going to say, the University of Southampton has 23,000 students, so it's big, but obviously it's not as big as like Leeds, so but it's up there in the bigness. That does not make any sense. Anyways, the University of Southampton is considerably big, and it has 5 campuses. So we have the main one, not the main one, but like most people are in Highfield campus. Then you have Avenue, then you have Boulderwood, which is a new campus. Then you have Knox, which is where like oceanography or like the marine people do their lectures and studies. And then you have the General Hospital, which is where the medics mainly stay. So they have 5 campuses, okay? And I would say that all like 3 of them are relatively close to each other. They're like 10-minute walks from each other. So Avenue, Boulderwood, and Highfield are like 10 minutes apart from each other. And then you have Knox, which is past the city centre, so that's like the furthest campus away. And then the General Hospital is also like 30 minutes away from the other campuses. So yeah. So with the uni, they have one main library, which is Hartley Library. It's very, very big. It has 5 floors, I believe, and it's 24 hours, so when it comes to exam periods, the library is always open. You can choose to stay there, but it's kind of disgusting, so probably don't do all-nighters and take a shower, have a breather. So yeah, we have the Hartley Library, and it's quite a big library. You also have like other little libraries dotted around the city. Okay, so with Southampton, they have over 300, I believe, societies. So there's a lot of societies you can join, and there's a lot of things you can do. And we have a lot of halls. We've got the Jubilee Sports Centre. And what I like about it is that most accommodations have their own gym. So with the uni, you have like two main university accommodations. So you have Wessex Lane, which is one of the biggest student halls in Europe, and then you have Glenelg Halls. And Glenelg Halls is a 6-minute walk to the university, and Wessex Lane is 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how fast or slow you are as a walker. So yeah, the accommodations are good. Like, I lived in Wessex Lane, it wasn't bad. I have a video up about uni halls, so you watch that if you want to know the best and worst things about living there. So yeah, When it comes to transport, we have Unilink buses. I believe in first year you get a Unilink, you get a bus pass, bear with. So in first year you get this for free, which is like the Unilink Blue Star bus pass, and it takes you all around like the city. If you're not in first year, you have to pay like £280, I believe, for this for the whole year. It's expensive. Anyway, so you have the buses, you have the trains. So you have a train station in the city. I would say like the buses, of course, aren't as frequent as like the London buses that come like every 2 minutes or 4 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes. The buses come like every 10 to 15 minutes, and especially on Sunday, you'll be there for half an hour waiting for the bus. So Sundays walk. The buses are great. The free of your first year, and yeah. Now let's talk about what there is in city. Okay, we have like the main in city centre. We have like the main thing is West Quay, which is like this massive shopping center, which is a massive mall, and it has like 2 sides, north and south. Yeah, there's loads of shops there. There's loads of things to do. Like, you're not short of shops. Like, it's not Southampton. It's not the middle of nowhere. There's loads of things to do. We have escape rooms. I went to one. It was actually so fun. We have cinema. We have bowling. Ice skating. We have a lot of things to do, and we are close to Portsmouth. So if you really want to go, you can go to Portsmouth as well. Okay, let's now get to the interesting stuff. Here's one assumption. People always think that Southampton is not as diverse. I would say Southampton is a predominantly white area, so like there's not a lot of black people, especially if you come to Southampton during holidays like Easter, Christmas or summer, when all the students have gone. The locals are mainly white, so that's just something to bear in mind. But like in terms of the uni, there's a good amount of black people. Like the ACS society is African Caribbean society. You can join that. There's also different societies for different ethnic groups. So yeah, the nightlife. Okay, Southampton is not short of clubs. There's loads of clubs to go to. Actually no, compared to other unis, Southampton has a decent amount of clubs. There's like 10 I can name. So we have like Oceana, which is like a prism that hasn't been changed to a prism yet. So Oceana is one of like the big clubs, city centre. So most people, I don't like trekking to city because then you have to think about getting home and it's just all long. So we have Oceana, we have I was going to say prism. We have Rebel, which used to be called Junk 2 years ago. That's mainly like Afrobeat, grime. Yeah, there's Rebel, there's Jesters, which most people really love. I don't know why they love it, but Jesters is like another club you could go to. There's Sobar, there's Edge, which is a gay club, the Cafe Parfait, there's Buddha House. So Switch, I forgot. Switch is another main club. It's my favourite club, especially in events night, because it's a massive club. There's no breathing space, there's no sweat, there's no touch, it's enough room for everyone to mind their own business and have a great time. I can say about like not the nightlife, but like the city in general. You know how they say London never sleeps? Well, Southampton does sleep, okay? 10 p.m. to be specific. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not really joking. Okay, so when it comes to like Saturday, Sunday, there's not really much to do because most places are closed. Like, if you even go and Uber Eats or like Just Eat, most restaurants or food places aren't delivering any more food. You have to wait till the next day. So that's like the only annoying thing, because I know like around 2 a.m. I can still find a chip shop that's open, or I can still do something in London. But here, like 10 p.m, 11 p.m. max, the city's asleep. So that's only like this bad thing, but like most of the times you don't really need the city to be awake for anything less than more than 11 p.m. because I don't see the need for that. I would definitely recommend coming to Southampton. I think the location's great, the uni's amazing, the course I'm doing is great as well. The people are friendly. And so yeah, that's as much information I can give to you about the University of Southampton. If you have any more questions, anything about the location, anything, just comment down below. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I hope it's useful. I feel like I didn't do as well as in this video, but I'm sorry. I try to put as much information I know off my head rather than like just reading off Wikipedia. Remember to like and subscribe, and thank you. Bye.